want the scallop? I'm a goofy goober! You're a goofy goober!
Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Hello. It is about that time being 5 minutes since we started stream. It's very nice to see all of you. Mercury, welcome in. Luca got first, though, and has been subscribed for 6 months. That is crazy. Thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful stream. Thank you, Ghosty. I appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful night. I assume you're saying that because you're going to be lurking. But it is Tuesday, and I know we should be doing Yakuza 3. However, Mercury, congrats on getting second. You were literally here. You were here, and you just chose not to get first. That's on you, man. Hi, Bard. Welcome in. It's awesome to see you. We're going to be playing Genshin. We're gonna be playing Genshin because they drip marketed Varkas and Alice, whom have been long stay characters. They've been mentioned quite a lot, and Alice has actually participated in story quite a bit, and I'm really excited about that. So that's why we're playing Genshin today. Feeling great today. I'm gonna be lurking since I'm hanging with friends. Oh well, thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate it. You didn't have to do that, especially if you're with friends. But I appreciate you. Thank you. Where am I? Oh, yes. Let's see. Yes, this is the one. This is the one, and I think this is a new story. New story, which means hopefully new Paimon. Very excited. We did that. This. Perfect. Alright, let's go.
Oh, Tulani and Paimon. Fancy that. I didn't expect to run into you two here.
Is that what? I didn't even realize that's what Janssen sounds like.
Just so you know, Paimon didn't come here to train. Paimon's not looking to sign up for any diet plan or bodybuilding class right now.
New Paimon. Yippee.
Alright, got it. But seriously, what do you take me for? Some coach from hell? I'd never force a student into something they didn't want to do. That being said, a little aerobic exercise would probably do you some good. You could take over my patrol for a while. That would count.
That sounds more like helping you out.
Yeah. All jokes aside, you're right. I'm looking for some help. The Collective of Plenty is holding a bodybuilding competition soon.
Damn.
So many people have been busy squeezing in their last-minute workouts that we've run out of staff for patrols.
Oh, so you've stepped in to cover their work. But don't you have a last-minute workout to do too?
I'm good. For one thing, I believe peak conditioning can only be achieved through consistent training over a long time span. Cramming in a workout at the last minute does next to nothing for you. But more pertinently, well, as you can probably imagine, I'm not able to compete in any of the most popular weight classes, and there's no real competition in my own weight class.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh no, don't look at Paimon like that. We are not the same weight class, and no way
This
is Paimon
new
competing
Paimon
against
kind of
you.
reminds me of Minnie Mouse a
Traveler,
little
Let's
bit.
just help with the patrol, all right? Otherwise, Yan-san's gonna make Paimon enter a bodybuilding competition.
Perfect. I managed to get you on board with just one look.
Alright, I'll do it for you, Paimon.
Thank you both. It should be pretty routine. Just keep your eyes peeled and make sure nothing strange is going on in the area. That'll free me up to check the other section. Let's meet back at the settlement when we're both done.
Sure thing. Just leave it to us. We're experts at strolling and patrolling. Don't you worry.
Okay, patrol the area. Let's go. Where are we? Where do you want me to patrol? Behind me. I bet she knows a certain spiky-haired boy. True, on God. Why am I doing this? Let's ride.
What's this? Was there always a cave here?
She really does
take a look.
sound like... She really does sound like Minnie Mouse. I can't unhear it now
There's
that
a
I thought
villager
about it.
Here. Is it sleeping? Doesn't look very hostile. Why is it hiding away here? Ah! You woke it up! Huh? It ran away! Oh, yes, our reputation in that land is more fearsome than we thought. Even hillachurls don't want to mess with us now.
There's something on the ground.
You mean that shiny thing? Huh. Must have dropped it as it ran off. Huh. Paimon bets that hillachurl thought it was a priceless treasure. It was probably planning to hide it here for safekeeping. Until we showed up. Let Paimon take a look. Hillachurls aren't the brightest, so it might not be worth much, but still. What is it? You look so serious all of a sudden. Isn't this just a regular old key? The style is unusual, though. Doesn't look Natlanese. Where do you think it's from?
This is the key to the hibernation chamber on the spaceship. What the fucking what?
What do you mean? What hibernation chamber? What spaceship?
What is she on?
Wait, you mean the spaceship? The one that brought you to Teyvat?
That's what? We were I don't
So, how
okay.
did that key show up here? Are you sure you didn't just drop it?
I don't remember appearing on a fucking ship, actually. I still have mine. I've always made sure to keep it. What? When did we have this?
Yeah, these look identical. So, if one of them's yours, does that mean the other one is...
There's only 2 of these. One belongs to me, and the other to my brother.
Knew it! Huh, the keys to a spaceship! Huh, somehow that really rams home the fact that you really are an actual alien. Oh, wait, no, descender. But anyway, now we know where it came from. The question is, how did it get here? The simplest explanation is that your brother lost his key somewhere not far from here. Then that hilichurl found it and ducked into the nearest cave to hide it. If that's true, it means your brother was here recently.
And by extension, the Abyss Order was probably here as well.
Yeah. Man, this is so crazy. We only agreed to help with the Anson's patrol on a whim. And now we've made this bombshell discovery and found a huge lead on your brother. Should we keep following this trail while it's hot? Or do you think we should check back in with the Anson?
Ah, there you are. Looks like you went the extra mile today. Thanks for being so diligent.
I guess the answer is
Hey, Anson!
answered for us.
What's up? Didn't think we'd see you again till we headed back to the settlement. We were actually just about to go meet up with you. We've made a huge discovery today.
I came here to let you know that you don't need to keep patrolling anymore. The bodybuilding competition has just been cancelled, so the usual squad will be resuming their normal duties. They'll be here to take over shortly.
Wait, canceled? Why? What happened?
The Abyss Order attacked.
Huh?
Didn't expect our suspicions to be confirmed so quickly. Sounds like Aether is on the move again. I'll find a way to speak to him in person this time. I have to.
I've heard of the Abyss Order, but this is the first time I've known them to take organized action on such a large scale. It's like they're preparing to go to war against our entire nation.
You're the nation of war. You should be familiar with
Entire
this.
nation of war? How are they expecting to pull that off? Based on everything we've seen from them so far, they usually prefer to act in the shadows. So, what's different about it this time? What could they be after?
No clue. All we know is that they've attacked our tribe, but that doesn't tell us much. Our defenses are holding strong so far, so I'm gonna head to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame and see what Mawika knows. If there's any information out there, she's the one people report to. Oh, want to come with me? I'm sure everyone will feel better knowing that the hero of Natlan is on the case.
Oh, well, I am keen to find out more about the situation.
Great, then let's head over together.
That's me. The Pyroculus just there. Please don't look at me. Please. Please. Where was that? I want that Pyroculus real bad.
Rev the engines!
No, that's a shame. Let's go. Yippee!
Mawika!
Oh? Ah, great timing, Ian-san. I was just about to send someone for you. And it's good to see the travelers with you.
How are things looking? What's the latest word from the messengers?
The Abyss Order has been spotted near several tribes at the same time. Clearly, this is a coordinated strike. Also, their numbers are much higher than expected. Their organization appears to have grown considerably, but because they're usually so secretive, this is the first we're learning of it.
It sounds like they're throwing everything they have at us. What are they trying to achieve?
That's what I'd like to know as well. Historically, Natlan has not been a hotbed of Abyss Order activity, and we have no particular quarrel with them.
Could it be revenge, perhaps? Would they want to get back at us for our recent victory over the Abyss?
Seems unlikely. But then again, Paimon wouldn't put anything past the Abyss Order.
It's too early to say anything definite. For the time being, we should continue monitoring the situation.
How are the battles going? Not too many casualties, hopefully?
Well, even if they're committing all their forces to the fight, they're in for a tough time. Our brave warriors have just emerged victorious from an all-out fight against the Abyss itself.
Yep. We have a whole nation's worth of seasoned veterans fighting for us.
Compared to the true Abyss, the Abyss Order poses a far smaller threat. They cannot endlessly replenish their forces for starters. However, this is still a war, so we must give it our all and do our utmost to minimize casualties. The tribes are organizing their defenses as we speak. Traveler, this is one war that Natlan can handle on its own. If you wish to stay out of it, you'll be safe here at the stadium with me.
No, this one is personal for me.
Oh? In what way?
The current leader of the Abyss Order is my brother.
Yep, that's how it is.
I see. My goodness, that is very personal indeed. If you don't mind me asking, do you have any idea what his goal could be?
That's what I want to know as well.
Safe to say, they're not exactly on the best terms at the moment.
True to real
Ever
life.
since Paimon met the Traveler, she's been trying to track her brother down and get some answers. But he's been avoiding her.
I see. So you two have fallen out. Huh. A pretty common occurrence between siblings.
Well, yeah, that may be. But the stakes are a little higher where these two are involved.
They certainly are. Although somehow it doesn't surprise me that a spat between the Traveler and Twin could affect the fate of the entire world. Just so I'm clear.
Did you just
You're
say
still on
Traveler and
Natlan's side,
Twin?
and you have no idea what your sibling is after. Is that right?
The spat between Traveler and Twin. Okay, well, whatever. Absolutely.
Well, that's a relief. When you first mentioned your sibling, I was worried we were about to be thrust into an impossible position. Our reports say that the Abyss Order has focused most of their efforts against the Masters of the Nightwind. If you don't plan on staying here with me, I'd recommend going there to lend them a hand.
Sounds great.
I'll join you. Right now, the Collective of Plenty isn't facing a serious threat, so we should support the other tribes.
Many thanks, you two. Anything you need, send word to me right away.
Ah.
And don't worry, you're still Natlan's hero. I'm not gonna blame you for something your sibling has done.
God bless.
Still, if we manage to find your brother, you wouldn't mind if I gave him a good punch to teach him a lesson, would you?
Go ahead, girly pop. That's absolutely, go ahead. Oh, to have God punch my brother. Yippee! Oh. Okay. Ooh, oh. My frames do be dropping.
Look,
wasn't expecting to see you here. Are you here to reinforce us?
How are things looking? Mawika told us to come here.
Oh, the situation must be pretty dire if it's managed to get Lolly out of the house.
Dire? No, I wouldn't go that far. It's mostly just irritating. I heard we're being hit the hardest out of all the tribes. What are they trying to imply? They just think we're pushovers or something? The more I thought about it, the angrier I got. I couldn't exactly concentrate on my novel after that, so... well, here I am.
So, that's how they earned the ire of Granny Eatsley, huh?
They call themselves the Abyss Order, yes? Ugh, so tasteless.
So
It's exactly the
tasteless.
kind of two-dimensional name a clueless writer picks because they don't trust the rest of their writing to persuade the reader of who the real villains are.
Hey, she's saying your brother has poor taste.
I'm just glad I'm not the only one who thinks that.
Wait, what? Are you saying her brother is a member of the Abyss Order? I only said that because I was mad, but maybe I went too far.
Hey, let's save the chat for later. We've got some enemies incoming.
Good. A much-needed chance to vent my frustration. And not a moment too soon. Things were getting awkward there. Luckily, I'll never have to find out just how badly the rest of that conversation was gonna go.
You didn't have to say that last part out loud, Sweet Lolly.
Anyway.
Let's get him!
I have to place it, Lolly. I don't know how to place it. I feel like this is a bad time to mention that.
Try and stop me! I got you covered! The wind knows me. A moment, please.
Easy. Also, hi Rio, welcome in.
Much better.
Yippee! I'm
more
glad
like
you're
it.
here.
Oh, impressive work, Granny Eatsley. If I'd known you were on the case already, I might have reconsidered whether your tribe really needed reinforcements.
If anyone should be reconsidering, it's the Abyss Order. They picked the wrong target this time.
Experience says that if we head in the direction they were attacking from, we should find their stronghold. Why don't we press our advantage and destroy their base? They won't know what hit them.
Hey, was there a battle here just now? Need any help?
I don't think I'll ever know what's going on, but I'm sitting here. Yay, I'm glad you're here.
The battle against the Abyss is still fresh on our minds, so everyone's used to working
We're,
together.
we're in the very
Well,
lore-heavy
morale's
stuff.
high and everyone's here. Let's go take
Sibling
down that
lore
stronghold.
type of stuff. I have to keep playing as Granny.
Check this out. Here's back. Fallen leaves adorn my. Let's be.
Forward! Crush them!
It's in the abyss and chaos will constantly absorb nearby characters' elemental energy and convert it into void wards.
What is that thing? It's like it's draining the strength right from my body. Find a way to destroy it. The Abyss Order's resistance
Time
is
to make the
faltering.
donuts.
Now's our chance.
You two! Time to... Ow, ow, ow!
Ah!
Now take care, everyone.
I have no idea what's going on.
Into the wind. A moment, please.
Warriors, attack! After them!
Sibling lore, yep. Sibling lore.
Rev the engines!
Show no mercy!
Let's ride!
You must be the boss here. Time to show you what happens when you mess with the Masters of the Night Wind.
All who resist the abyss will pay the price.
You fool. I have to wait for him to level up. Rude.
Have a safe trip.
Okay, that was easy.
This stronghold is neutralized. Good work, everyone.
Thank you.
The Abyss Order's all bark and no bite.
To be honest, this was anticlimactic. I was hoping for a personal apology at the very least.
And
And ideally,
personal
a whole
apology.
speech acknowledging the superior might of the Masters of the Night Wind. Well, whatever. I'll just have to make up for it with some extra wine at the victory feast.
With the stronghold cleared, this area should be safe for the time being. But still, something tells me we can't afford to let our guard down yet. Maybe it's just me, but an enemy under siege normally defends their stronghold at all costs. The fighting gets more and more intense right till the bitter end. But this time was different. With a few exceptions, most of the enemies here gave up and fled the moment that... well, I don't know, but it seemed like they sensed something.
Huh? Not sure I follow. They did a tactical retreat, that's all. It's just a different strategy.
I'm not convinced. Don't forget, they're radicals who chose to wage war on an entire nation. They don't do things in half measures. It seems out of character to cut their losses and run like that.
So you're saying there's more to this than meets the eye?
I'm saying we don't know enough to be sure of anything at this stage. So let's stay alert and keep our defenses at the ready.
So we're no wiser to the Abyss Order's objective, back to square one. If I could only get Aether to talk to me, I could get answers for all of us. I'm heading back to the Collective of Plenty.
Paimon had a hunch you might say that. But you're right. If we can somehow use
New
that key
Paimon,
to
I
track
love you,
down
new
your sibling,
Paimon.
maybe we can end this war before things get serious. And maybe you can finally get some answers.
Wait, you're leaving? But I was still debating whether to invite you to the first victory feast.
Go ahead, you two. See, Lolly and I will take care of things here.
I should probably feed my characters before we head over.
Try and stop me!
Ugh.
The wind knows me.
And we're back where we started. That Hilichurl probably found the key nearby, right? Let's look around for clues. There's no time to waste. The Ansan and Lali are waiting for us. Oh, we've scoured the entire area, but still nothing. How
Nothing.
the heck did the key end up in that Hilichurl's hands? Are we supposed to believe that it just fell out of your brother's pocket as he passed by?
Maybe.
Seems kind of ludicrous to lose something so important in such a dumb way. But then again, who knows? Sometimes in life, things just go missing and that's that.
Oh, thank goodness! Someone's here. Please help me!
Huh?
Dang.
Who are you? What happened?
No, now isn't the time.
She's real short.
Please, you've got to help me. I'm being chased by monsters and I can't keep running. Can you do something?
You've come to the right person, but where are these monsters you speak of?
Yeah, where are they? Paimon doesn't see any monsters behind you.
Huh? I'm sorry, I don't quite understand. They're almost here. This really isn't the time to be joking around.
She's got those star eyes, the same as the last guy.
We're not.
From that interlude
completely
in
serious.
Sumeru.
We don't see any monsters.
Conrian people, as it were.
But how Ugh, there's no time. They're coming. We gotta run.
We really don't see anything.
What's wrong with that girl? She must be seeing things.
Uh-huh.
Oh no! It looks like something really hit her. Maybe she was right. Quick, let's see if she's okay. What's wrong? Are you hurt? What was that?
The monsters! They're right there! You need to get out of here. It's too dangerous.
Let me help you first. Suddenly I can see them.
Huh? Oh, now you finally see them. Well, it's about time. I nearly kicked the bucket just now.
I'm sorry. I'll take care of them now.
Great! Thank you, Savior.
That's a new nickname.
Savior?
I sure hope this doesn't fulfill some dark
get too
prophecy.
Let's ride. Rev the en- One with nature. Let's begin.
Nice.
You done? Paimon still can't see anything, so she can't tell. It just looked like you were slicing at thin air. Kind of funny, actually.
I don't know what's going on either, but I could see them once I held her hand.
Oh, really?
Let me try one more time. I want to check that I got all the monsters.
Sure.
What's wrong?
It's nothing. It's okay. I can see they're all gone now. No need for you to check. I didn't think much of it when the monsters were breathing down our necks, but now that I've calmed down, holding hands with you like this, I'm just a little shy, that's all.
Oh, I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
Huh? Have you never shaken hands with someone before? You sure get flustered easily.
Well, anyway, I haven't had the chance to introduce myself yet. I'm Deirdith. Thanks for, saving me just now.
Deirdith.
I'm really grateful for your help.
No worries. Paimon's Paimon, and this is the Traveler. With her around, you'll be safe from any monsters. As long as they're visible. So, what was the deal with those monsters just now, anyway?
Your guess is as good as mine. I could see them the whole time, so when you said you couldn't, I thought you were making fun of me.
Whoa! That must have been scary. The idea that we'd stand by and laugh while some poor girl was being hunted down by monsters?
That would have made us more monstrous than the monsters.
Don't worry, we aren't like that. When we say we can't see something, it's because we really can't see it. But more importantly, did the monsters hurt you? How bad is it?
It's nothing serious. But I did sprain my ankle back there. I won't be doing any more running for a while.
There's a cave nearby. Why don't we rest there for now?
Good idea. We'll take you.
Thank you so much. Despite getting injured, I still feel much safer with you around. I'm gonna stay here until I heal up. Don't want to risk running into any more monsters.
Yeah, you already took a big enough risk coming out here all on your own. So, where are you from, Deirdith?
A small village, far away from here. I walked for what seemed like forever and lost my way, so... yeah, I have no idea where I am anymore. Maybe all these trials and tribulations are part of the journey. No one said finding the Savior is gonna be easy.
Huh. That's the second time you called the Traveler a savior. What's all that about?
Oh, sorry. It just slipped out. I was caught off guard. The resemblance is so uncanny.
Anyway, let me start from the beginning. There was once a sage who passed through my village. People got the sense that she was truly omniscient. The sage said that doomsday was coming. But as that day approached, a savior would reveal themselves to us. The day of disaster is almost upon us, so my grandmother begged me to leave the village and find the savior before it's too late.
Doomsday?
I've heard people talk about the savior since I was a kid. Growing up, it really made an impression on me. The description is practically etched into my mind. So when I saw your golden hair for the first time, it was like this image that's existed in my mind's eye all these years suddenly came to life. Everything matched.
Oh, so that's why you were lost for words when you first saw her. Well, the Traveler's definitely got what it takes to be a savior, and she's already got a ton of titles, so she won't mind one extra.
Actually, I don't think it's her.
What? But didn't you say that everything matched?
Everything except the gender. The savior was described as a young man.
Oh, for goodness sake. There are gender requirements to be a savior? Really?
I think I know who it is. There's someone out there who matches all of the requirements.
Oh, of course. If it's not you, then it's gotta be him.
Who? Who is it?
My brother.
You have a brother? Well, then that's it. Oh, it's him. It has to be. Oh, thank goodness. Please, can you take me to see him?
No, actually.
Huh. Maybe, if you're lucky. It just depends if we can find him.
Huh? But isn't he your brother?
Sorry. Looks like Paimon steered this conversation back to the fallout between you two. It wasn't on purpose, but that's the reality, so it's hard to avoid.
Okay, fair enough. But since you're looking for him anyway, why don't we team up? We might stand a better chance if we work together.
Have you always believed that doomsday will come?
Yes. Everyone says that the disaster is inevitable. But the savior will rescue us all from our pain and suffering. I've always dreamed of meeting the savior.
Do you really buy this whole doomsday thing? Seems kind of far-fetched.
She spoke with conviction. I don't think she's lying. Maybe it's another lie spread by the Abyss Order. She's so shy! I'm gonna squish her cheeks.
She broke eye contact. Sure sign of a guilty conscience. Time to press her for answers. What's wrong, Deirdis? Something's clearly bothering you. You want to tell us what's going through your mind?
Oh, I just, how should I put it? The Traveler looks just like the savior of my dreams. And it's not every day that the savior of your dreams swoops in and saves the day in your moment of crisis.
That's kind of
So
Yuri.
I'm just a little overwhelmed, that's all. 3 seconds of unbroken eye contact is the limit. I don't think my mind and body can handle any more than that.
Oh my gosh, she's so
limit?
cute.
What happens after 3 seconds?
She's so mean. How am I supposed to respond to that? Traveler, same too. Me
I'm
too.
sorry. Please forget that I said anything. Let's just leave it there for now. Like I said, I'm going to hide here until I feel well enough to move again. If you manage to find the savior in the meantime, please come and let me know. Thank you.
Are you sure you'll be okay here on your own? Do you have enough to eat?
I'll be fine. I might not be much of a fighter, but I know how to stay hidden. And if I get hungry, I'm sure I'll find something around here. Don't worry about that.
Alright then. Well, take care. Being on your own isn't easy. What a mysterious girl. We should definitely keep an eye on her. But hey, at least she seems to like you. And it sounds like she's gonna help look for your brother when she's healed. Anyway, this is probably all the progress we're gonna make for now. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind and see if they need our help.
Yippee. Yippee. I love Deeradith. She is so cute. God bless her.
Don't worry, I'm fine. I just need some time to myself.
She's also so tiny. Like, holy crap. Let me get Traveler out. Let me get Traveler out. Traveler, get over here. Where are you, Traveler? There you are. Only level
Still a
89.
long road ahead.
She's so tiny. She's even smaller than female Traveler. She's fun size. I can't take this no more.
Don't worry, I'm...
She's so itty bitty. I need to change my team again. There you are.
All right, let's head off.
Meow. I almost didn't make it. There we go.
Oh, you're back. How did it go? Find anything?
Nothing substantial, unfortunately. But we had the weirdest experience.
So I take it that the war's still on?
No progress yet, I'm afraid.
That's okay. I just wasn't sure, because things seemed to be at a standstill while you were gone. The Abyss Order hasn't attacked us, and since we don't know what they're planning, we haven't made a move either. In a word, it's a stalemate. The guards have been keeping watch around the clock, but for everyone else, you wouldn't even know we're at war.
Huh. Really makes you wonder what the Abyss Order's thinking.
I was wondering, Traveler, if you have the time, could you go and pay a visit to the guards? They've been working a pretty demanding schedule. I was gonna go see them myself, but I'm sure they'd appreciate a visit from the greatest hero of our time.
Oh, but you're a great hero too, Yan-san.
Well, since you asked, this is technically my siblings' fault.
Great.
So,
Thanks,
yeah.
you two.
You know. Yippee. You.
Wow, Tumaini, our hero. We've actually fought together before. You probably don't remember it though.
Of course I do.
You do? Then it's truly an honor to serve alongside you once more.
Thank you for standing guard this whole time.
It's all good. Honestly, it's not been that much work. Haven't heard a peep from the enemy.
Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
Nothing that would indicate an impending attack. I've spotted a bunch of Abyss Order operatives, but they weren't acting hostile, just hanging around. There were even moments when they seemed to be meditating. At least, that's what it looked like to me. Maybe it's part of their religion or something. Out of an abundance of caution, I asked some shamans from the tribe to take a look and see if there was anything nefarious at work. But they didn't sense anything untoward, so we just put it down to religious ceremony and left them to it.
Huh. Interesting. Oh well, the more time they spend meditating, the less time they spend trying to beat us to a pulp.
It seems suspicious, though.
Well, the shamans didn't raise any concerns, so how bad could it be? As far as I'm concerned, so long as they don't pose an active threat, they can do all the cult worship activities they want. Besides, as soon as everything's in place and we're ready for an all-out offensive, there'll be no match for us.
Huh. Sounds like morale is pretty high. Guess there's strength and confidence in numbers. Let's keep going, Traveler.
Let's keep going. Yum.
Is that Tumaini? What brings you here? Is this like a meet and greet?
A meet and greet?
I wasn't. I'm so nervous.
Come on! You'd march to war without so much as blinking. What's so scary about a chat with a traveler, huh?
It's not the same thing at all. There are plenty of chances to go to war, but a one-on-one chat with our great hero, that could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. How can I not be nervous? What if I say something wrong? Or if my posture's bad? Or if I accidentally make a weird expression with my face? One bad impression can stick for life.
No one's here to judge you on your posture or your facial expressions. Relax.
All right then. I'm sorry,
camera
great
girl
hero,
makes this so
but
much
I have
better.
a small favor to ask.
What Paimon guess? An autograph, right? That's easy.
That's easy.
May I challenge you to a fight?
Oh.
What? How can you be so audacious and so sheepish at the same time?
Audacious.
Huh. I'm starting to think your nervousness is all just an act.
No, of course not. I just figured that if I don't ask now, I'll regret it for the rest of my life. But I am still on patrol, so please, Great Paimon, if you wouldn't mind taking over for me for just a few minutes?
Again with the sheepish audacity. Just pick one or the other, will you?
I think it's a fair request. Are we on God fighting? This sounds less. No, that's not bad. That's actually true. She sounds significantly less annoying.
Obviously, I never expected to win, but until now, I didn't appreciate just how great the gulf was between us.
He got his ass whooped on God.
I'll be bragging about the day I got to spar with Tumaini for the rest of my life. Today's really my lucky day.
Oh, Paimon can't keep up with you. Your tone has changed all over again. Now you've had a spar with the traveler. What gives?
Well, some people connect through conversation, but we warriors bond by sparring. And now that I've had a bout with the hero,
finally
we're no longer
swallowed the
strangers.
whistle.
Nothing to be
On
nervous about
God.
anymore.
Chat, I'm gonna be real. I hated the last voice actor. She wasn't a good person, so
But Paimon's still gonna stick to conversation.
nothing of value was lost.
Not at all. We haven't spotted any new
And
enemy
many great things
movements.
were gained.
As Paimon expected, nothing here either. Let's do another lap and get back to Yan-san.
You're back. So, did the guards find anything?
Nothing much, no. Someone mentioned that the Abyss Order has been doing
Diet
some kind of
Paimon.
meditation or prayer, but apparently it seemed harmless.
Thank goodness. Thank
Paimon
goodness.
wants to lodge a complaint about one of the guards, though. His name's Kentaro.
Ignore Paimon. He wasn't a problem.
Traveler? You're back already? And no one thought to wake me up, huh?
In fairness, you look pretty hungover. Can't imagine anyone wanting to wake you up in that state.
I'll have you know I'm perfectly sober when I'm hungover.
Perfectly sober when I'm
okay.
hungover.
I'll admit that sounds strange at face value, but regardless, what I meant to say is, I heard something about the Abyss Order engaging in meditation.
Yeah, that's right. Does that mean anything to you, Sweet Lolly?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but Still, it's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
Oh. So even someone as familiar with the ley lines as you can't tell what's going on. No wonder the shamans that Satura called to the front lines couldn't sense anything.
Ian-san, I think we should go talk to the chiefs. There's no point dragging this out. We need to take the initiative and drive the Abyss Order out of Natlan for good.
If that's the Council of Granny Eatsley, I'm sure the chiefs will agree. But it will still take us some time to gather the required force. In war, adequate planning and preparation is the key to victory.
Sure, but the finer details aren't my concern. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just remember to come find me when you're ready to talk to the chiefs.
Actually, since you're here, Sitlali, I might as well ask one more question.
Oh? Sure, what is it?
Have you ever heard of monsters that are only visible to certain people?
Huh, you mean only select individuals can see them? Now that's a strange one. I guess they could be manifestations of a disturbed psyche? Or extreme negativity embodied in physical form? It could also be a simple case of dead monsters whose souls got stuck here somehow. Well, I say simple. Things quickly get confusing when you start looking into monster souls. For starters, trying to figure out which classification system to use is a real pain in the...
Alright, we get it! Granny Eatsley's learning and wisdom knows no bounds. But could we just get the short answer?
Hey, I was just thinking out loud. You really think I was just trying to flaunt my knowledge?
Perhaps.
Anyway, the short answer is... there are many potential explanations for the kind of phenomenon you describe. That said, it's not something I've ever encountered in all my years.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, if Granny Eatsley's never seen it, it might as well not exist, right?
Might as well.
Hey, I'm not that old!
I agree. It's hard to say what it was for sure.
Care to elaborate on what happened? This all sounds rather mysterious.
You tell the two about what happened.
Really? You had to hold her hand to see the monsters? That sounds a little contrived.
Huh? That's the part that bothers you?
Maybe the point is more that it requires direct physical contact, whether that be hand-holding or otherwise. But that's neither here nor there. What bothers me is, it sounds like she's convinced that your sibling, the leader of the Abyss Order, is a savior. That really makes me question whose side this girl is on, and whether what she told you about her background is actually the truth. Sorry if that comes across as paranoid. It's just hard not to be suspicious of everything when we're in the middle of a war.
Actually, Paimon feels like you make a fair point.
Yeah.
Whoever this girl is, she sounds like bad news.
Okay, well, you're clearly just jumping to conclusions.
Do you think she's a spy?
It's hard to know what to make of it. A young lady all by herself, lost in the middle of nowhere, sees monsters that no one else can, calls the leader of the Abyss Order her savior. At the very least, we should remain vigilant. Keep a close watch on her.
Sounds sensible. On that note, we probably shouldn't have left her by herself in that cave.
Traveler, we still need some time to muster our forces. Maybe you could check on her if you're not busy. Just be careful.
Might as well. She seems to trust me after all.
It's settled then. Let's go check on her.
Yippee!
Full throttle!
Let me go. Please stop grabbing onto cliffs, I'm begging you. She wants to climb.
Here we are. Deardith will still be here, right? Oh, it's so quiet though. Uh-oh. What if Beyonce was right? Maybe she never intended to stay here at all.
Let's stay quiet and move in carefully.
Traveler, watch out!
Shoot, maybe Deardith really is a...
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Why were there so many
I
flashbacks?
didn't know it was you. I heard a noise and I thought it was the monsters coming to get me. Oh, did I hurt you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
If I thought it would hurt, I would have tried to dodge.
Phew. That was scary. Paimon thought we'd walked into a trap. Maybe we shouldn't have sneaked in without announcing it. Then you would have known we weren't monsters.
To be honest, I've been really on edge since you left. I just have this constant feeling that any second, the monsters are gonna come back and get me. And it's not like I can run from them. There's also no way to cook here. It's good you got back when you did. Another hour and a half and you probably would have found me starved to death.
Oh, that's weirdly precise. Though, it does explain why your attack on the Traveler was so weak. Wait, if you really thought you were gonna starve or get killed by monsters, why'd you promise that you'd be okay here on your own?
I just didn't want to lose face in front of my hero. She already saved my life once. That's more than enough. I just don't want to come across as a constant burden.
Huh. For someone on the brink of starvation, you're pretty preoccupied with your image. What's the real reason?
What? That is the real reason. I'm kind of bearing my soul here, you know?
Could she really just be an injured civilian?
Anyway, so, could you make me some food now?
You are unbelievable. Sure, I know just the recipe. Only takes an hour and a half.
Oh, Paimon's getting hungry now, too. Go on, then. You can join us for dinner.
Whew. I am so full. Thanks for saving me, again. Starvation feels like a distant memory now.
No trouble at all.
Huh. You can really pack it away, Deardith. Guess that explains how you had the energy to make it this far.
I tried so hard to hold back, but it looks like I still came across like a total glutton.
Paimon didn't even realize how late it is. Hey, the night sky here is really pretty.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you both that I'm able to relax and enjoy it. I was cooped up in that cave the whole time you were gone. Now, I'm finally out. The air seems fresher, and the stars more beautiful than ever before.
You weren't in there that long.
But she thought she was going to starve to death. The time probably passed unbearably slowly.
When I was young, I used to lie on the roof of my house, gazing up at the stars. And often, my mind would drift to this question. Is this starry sky actually real?
Wait, why would she think that? Does she know about the false sky?
But my grandma would tell me the answer to that question doesn't really matter. Think of all the people in our village who spend their entire lives here, she'd say. To them, that little village is their whole world. And so, if it's our destiny to live beneath this sky all our lives, then whatever may or may not lie beyond, this is our world, and that sky is real to us.
Paimon kinda gets you, but also not really. Is it kind of like How journeying with the Traveler is everything to Paimon right now?
That seems kind of right, but also not really.
I really treasured my world for a really long time. The village was my everything. The houses, the scenery, stories I always loved to hear about the Savior. But I could never bring myself to agree with Grandma. Even if the village was my entire world, I still had to know what lay outside its borders.
Yeah! Go you!
Go you.
So, I finally ventured out and set off on my journey to find the Savior. I'm going to make my world bigger, one step at a time. And I'm not going to stop until I've seen what's beyond the stars. Maybe then, I'll finally get an answer to the question I had as a child.
Beyond the stars.
Who knows? Maybe one day, I'll be sitting and chatting just like we are now, but with someone from another world.
Well,
One day. If only we could tell her. But it's probably best not to open that can of worms right now.
I need to find the Savior and protect my world. Then, I can make sure it continues to grow. That's the most worthwhile thing I could think of doing, so I've been giving it everything I've got.
You know what? That's pretty cool. Paimon kinda wants to root for you now.
Sorry. I got a little carried away. I always get chatty after a hearty meal. Just like my grandma.
the more we chat, the more convinced I am that she's not a bad person. And it doesn't sound like she's been brainwashed by the Abyss Order. Maybe we can afford to trust her.
Hold on. Shh. It's them. The monsters are back.
Where? Oh, still invisible, huh?
In that case, I guess we gotta try that trick again. She's so embarrassed.
Can you see them now?
Yeah, stay back. I'll handle them. Oof. Scary.
Paimon still can't see anything. But please, be careful.
I got you covered! Burn it down! Into the wind. A moment, please.
There's more!
Check this out! Supporting fire! Light it up! One with nature. Fallen leaves. Adorn. Don't run away now.
Nope, I did not need to do that. Okay.
Wow, that was fast. Did you get all of them? Oh, Paimon's slowly but surely getting used to the sight of you fighting thin air. You doing all right, Deirdith? Deirdith? Hey, it's okay. There's nothing to be scared of anymore.
Oh, I'm fine. I just spaced out there for a moment.
You spaced out? That's a pretty bold move under the circumstances.
I was just... the image of the Traveler fighting to protect me. I was trying to commit it to memory. Seems like the least I can do.
All right. Whatever floats your boat.
Okay.
Anyway, there are no more monsters in the area, and it's getting late. Why don't you stay here tonight?
Sounds reasonable to Paimon. What do you think, Traveler?
I'm personally satisfied that Deirdith isn't a threat, but it can't hurt to monitor her for another night.
All right. Deirdith will be... Huh? Deirdith? Why are you going in alone?
As you stare at the hibernation chamber key in your hands, you start to relax and drift off into deep sleep. Soon a vivid dream fills your mind. This is the Night Kingdom. There he is! Chat, that's him. Chat, that's him. That stupid idiot. That's my hairpin. Aether and the Lord of the Night? My head, it hurts. My headache, it's gone. It's Link. I think I hear a voice in the darkness.
Doomsday. A fitting name indeed. A blood-red sky. Wild
shit.
beasts that slaughter all in sight. Endless pain. A terrible curse that cannot be reversed. And the birth of a savior.
That dream I just had. We're holding hands.
You're awake. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to,
Was she holding my hand?
You just look quite distressed, like you were having a nightmare. I thought if I took your hand into mine, you might find it soothing. At least, that's what my family always did when I had nightmares. But it didn't seem to work on you. In fact, I think I made it even worse. I'm so sorry.
Oh, is that right?
Paimon appears out of nowhere to throw
You
shade.
better not be trying to pull a fast one on the Traveler.
What?
On
Don't
the
be
rebel,
so-
that's...
I have more self-control than that.
Self-control? What does that have to do with it?
I still can't remember anything. What did I see in my dream just now? I think I saw Aether in the Night Kingdom at the very start of the dream, but I can't remember what happened next. Never mind. If the memory is gone, I can't force myself to remember it. I'm gonna go back to sleep. We can catch up tomorrow morning.
Ugh. No way is Paimon getting back to sleep after this. You go ahead. But for the rest of the night, Paimon is staying up to keep an eye on this young lady.
Oh, do I really seem that shady to you?
God bless.
Well, Deirdre, there should be enough food for 3 days. Make sure you eat the perishable stuff first, so nothing goes to waste. You can't tell which stuff is perishable, right?
Yeah, I can tell from the ingredients. Thank you so much for making all this for me. 3 days will definitely be enough time for my ankle to heal. Then I'll continue on my journey to find the savior.
All right, then we'll be off. Bye for now, Deirdre.
See you? Wait! But if this is goodbye, how am I supposed to find you again? Oh, I mean, what if I find your sibling? How am I supposed to let you know?
Ah, that's a good point. We share the same goal, but we're constantly on the road, so we've got no fixed address. How about this? When the time comes, you can just write a letter to Mawika. She'll be able to find us for sure.
Mawika? Who's Mawika?
Hold on. I think I see something over there.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here! But it doesn't look like they're marching to war. More like they're running away?
Where? What are you talking about?
A bunch of Abyss Order thugs! You don't see them? They're heading right this way!
Wait a second.
That's strange. I guess it's my turn to not be able to see the monsters.
The tried and tested method will allow you to see them.
You're right. I see them now. You weren't joking after all. So this is what it's like.
What a weird situation. What is making these monsters invisible? Is it Deirdre? Or the monsters themselves? Or is it us?
Or is it
Might as
us?
well mow these ones down, just so they can't pose a threat to the tribes. Woohoo! All done. Their morale seems super low. Guess they really were on the run, huh?
So, there's no more of them, right? I still can't wrap my mind
Who
around
do
this.
this?
Why couldn't I see them until you took my hand?
Believe me, I'm as baffled as you are. The plot thickens. Turns out there are also monsters which I can see, but Diridith can't.
So, any ideas on why those monsters might have been running away? Maybe something went down on the front line. Oh, Paimon's getting a little worried about Eon-san and the others. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind right away. We gotta go. Bye for now, Diridith.
See ya, and please take care.
Wow. It's pretty gay, for real. For real. On God. Like, yeah, whatever. Let's just go. Let's just go. Let's perish our characters when we fall. What is this? Go to the I refuse.
Hey, Eon-san, we're back. We ran into quite a big group from the Abyss Order just now. Has something happened at the front?
The front line has collapsed.
Huh? But how?
Did the Abyss Order send in reinforcements?
No, relax. Their front line has collapsed,
Oh.
not ours.
Man.
Feels like you could have phrased that more clearly at the start. But this is good news, right? Why'd you still look so serious?
Did we finally launch an attack?
No, we're still mustering troops. Nowhere near ready to go on the offensive. So at first, I was also confused about what exactly happened out there. But just now, I got the full story from a guard who was on the scene. He watched the enemy lines crumble in real time.
What did he see?
One person. Just a single individual. They stormed the enemy lines and attacked with a vengeance, cutting them down like paper dolls. They wielded an unknown power and fought with a sword style that no one recognized. The guard who relayed this to me said that before he even had time to react, the enemy was decimated.
Alright, I got it. I think I know what happened.
I'm only recounting what I heard, and I'm sure the guard in question must be exaggerating to some extent. But still, we have to identify this person. And assuming they're a neutral party, we'll need to figure out how to engage with them. Clearly they're a force to be reckoned with, so we don't want to come across as too weak or too hostile. It's quite a diplomatic conundrum.
You don't need to sweat it, Eon-san. From your description, we're already pretty confident that we know this person. Honestly, with the Abyss Order acting out so publicly, it's about time he showed up.
Yeah, who else could it be?
Dainsleif!
Dainsleif! Mercury! Present yourself! Perfect. Ooh. There he is! He's not voiced!
A
No!
while, Dains.
No, he's not
We heard
voiced!
what went down.
No!
Figured you'd shown up.
No!
You caused quite a stir, you know.
No!
This is a friend of ours from Natlan. Her name's Eon-san. She insisted on coming here to thank you in person.
It is my honor, Mr. Dainsleif. Thank you for breaking the stalemate in our war against the
That's
Abyss Order.
devastating.
Natlan is fortunate
Truly,
to share a
truly
common
upsetting.
enemy with such a mighty warrior as yourself.
No need to thank me. I hunt the Abyss Order for my own reasons.
Please don't mind him, Ian-san. He always talks like that, but he's a pretty nice guy deep down.
Imagine you were talking to a deep-voiced Benson.
It's quite alright.
I will.
Ian-san respects those of great power. It's quite clear that he meant no offense, and I am still
You could
delighted
also
to make his
pretend
acquaintance.
he is an ice skater. I think he voiced in that too.
Anyway, since you're old friends, I'll leave you to catch up for now. Take your time.
Sure thing. You probably have plenty of other stuff to do anyway, right? Since this war isn't exactly over. See you later, Ian-san.
I was so enjoying having everyone be voiced.
Hey, Dane. Would it have killed you to be a little more polite? She's our friend.
Ianson, yes. I'll remember the name. But I will not invest more emotion than is necessary when dealing with the citizens of the Seven. It's a matter of principle for me. Fine, since you helped break the stalemate, we'll let you off the hook.
Ugh, so stubborn. But whatever. So anyway, Dane, do you have any new info about the Abyss Order for us? Any idea what they're trying to achieve with this war, for example?
Never before have I seen the Abyss Order take action on such a large scale. Taken at face value, it seems highly illogical. In a war with the Natlanese, the odds are stacked firmly against them. They surely cannot be unaware of this. Their true goal must be a deeper one.
We thought so too. But it sounds like you're no closer to learning what that goal is than we are.
I've been on the case for some time, even captured and interrogated several Abyss Order members. Yet still, I am none the wiser. I can only assume they have gone to great lengths to keep their real operations a secret. I have a bad feeling about this. The Abyss Order is wasting a lot of its forces attacking Natlan, so whatever they stand to gain must hold enormous value to them.
What do you think we should do?
Since we lack actionable intelligence for now, we might as well continue to focus on the fighting. Leave them to their secret plots. If they're so willing to sacrifice manpower for it, I intend to make that sacrifice greater and more painful than they could have anticipated. If we use this opportunity correctly, I believe we can eliminate the vast majority of the Abyss Order's forces. They'll never be able to mount to such a large campaign ever again. That outcome will be worth our time. And the sooner we can do that, the better. That's right. The ideal scenario would be to destroy them before they can reach their goal.
Paimon gets it. Nothing in the world can satisfy you like making mincemeat out of the Abyss Order, right?
Right. I forgot I have to click. I answered anyway.
Okay. A rare, candid response from Dane.
Seems like Dane's one-man attack on the enemy front has put him in a good mood. What about you? Any news to share from your end?
Well, actually, we found her brother's hibernation chamber key near the Collective of Plenty. He must have lost
Am I
it.
missing something? Hibernation key? What? So he's here in person. Unsurprising given the scale of this operation.
Oh, and there's more! After finding the key, we also ran into this weird girl. She kept seeing monsters that we couldn't see, and then, this other time, we saw a load of monsters, but she couldn't. She also said she was on a journey to find the Savior. Her description of this Savior matched the Traveler pretty closely, so we figured it's probably her brother.
Hold on. That girl called him the Savior.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, why did my
something the
phone
matter,
beep?
Dane?
You should be on mute. The last time I heard that term was before the Cataclysm, and not just that. It referred to your brother then, too. But who would still believe in the myth of the Savior when the cataclysm has already taken place? It makes no sense. That term's been around even before the cataclysm?
Wait, wasn't her brother called the Prince, though? Where did this savior thing come from?
Well, when he was first granted the title of Prince, the Vinster King and the entire court of Conria set about loudly proclaiming the might that he would bring to the nation. They made it sound as if, with him there, all pain and suffering would be washed away, and the future of Conria would be brighter than anyone could imagine. The Savior was the celebratory title given to the prince by those who believed this rhetoric. Of course, you know how that story ended. In hindsight, the cruel irony is glaring. All that title really stood for was the Vinster King's lust for power.
Oh, sounds like the people of Conria really believed in him.
Is that why Aether is so determined to revive the homeland? Because he thinks he's failed as the Conrians' savior? But that certainly doesn't explain everything. There must be other reasons. As for the girl you met, allow me to offer some speculation. I suspect she is descended from pure-blood Conrians afflicted with the curse of immortality. They must have resettled somewhere remote, cut off from the rest of the world. That would explain how her people retained their ancient beliefs, including the myth of the gold-haired savior.
Ah, Paimon gets it now. So, a bit like Kaya. Except she grew up somewhere more isolated? Still, that doesn't explain the invisible monster situation.
If she can't provide us with any more valuable intelligence, I suggest we shift our attention back to the Abyss Order.
Sure. Also, why don't you stay with us at the Masters of the Night Wind for tonight? You must be tired after all that fighting today.
I will consider it, but we must discuss our next steps first thing tomorrow morning. We can't give the Abyss Order any time to regroup. I have to wait until 8. 8 the next day. Wow. Do not ask about the noise I just made. Perfect, we made it. Teleport. No, we can't give them that much time.
Is that Dane and Neon-san discussing strategy together? Huh. Looks like they're getting along just fine. Morning! What are you guys talking about?
You're here. I have some good news to share with you. We just got word from the Scions of the Canopy. Their intelligence has reported that they've discovered the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan. After their front lines dissolved, the bulk of their forces fell back to that area. It's also where their central command is located. The location? The Cinder City.
Oh, the place I never finished the questline for.
Cinder City,
Yippee!
huh? That tracks. Seems like their kind of place. Hey, this is great! This could be our chance to crush the Abyss Order once and for all! And with any luck, maybe we'll find your brother there too!
Yep, our army is almost ready, and we've sent a message to Mawika to let her know the plan. We can't really launch an operation this big without the okay from the Archon.
I beg to differ. This is wasting time. You have the intel you need, so act on it. Every second you delay only increases the Abyss Order's odds of survival.
I've already explained my reasoning, Mr. Dainsleif. I understand your concern, but an immediate strike is not on the cards for us.
Very well, then I'll go there alone. Thank you for the intel, Janssen.
You're gonna go on your own? Come on, be sensible. Just wait a tiny bit longer and you'll have a whole army going with you.
It's all right. I support your decision, Mr. Dainsleif.
That means he's out of the story, so I can put autoplay back on.
I admire his courage, and I believe he is strong enough to take on the Abyss Order on his own. And even if things don't go to plan, he just needs to bide his time until we arrive with reinforcements. Mr. Dainsleif, I wish you the very best of luck.
Thank you.
Looks like he's waiting for you to say something, Traveler.
Alright, fine, I'm coming.
Oh, for a second there, Paimon actually thought he was gonna brave it alone. And then he called his own bluff.
Why is my... Turn up my keyboard sensitivity. My mouse sensitivity, rather. Ow. I jammed my hand into the end of my keyboard.
Is this the place?
My,
the
table.
Abyss Order's hideout in Natlan?
All these years, the Abyss Order has managed to either stay hidden or fiercely defend their position. This may be the first chance I've ever had to finally make a serious dent in their forces. Which reminds me, once the fighting starts, I can't promise I'll be able to have your back at a moment's notice. But if you run into any Abyss-powered mechanisms, feel free to leave them to me. I'll take care of them when I can.
It's been so long since we fought with Dane side by side. Paimon's confident we can clear this place out long before Eon-san arrives. And if you get to meet your brother again, even better. Let's go!
Dainsleif will show you the might of the Twilight Sword. Whew. Summon him to clear out the obstructions that bar your path. The swordsmanship Dainsleif has mastered as the Conran Court Guard captain allows him to easily speed the weaknesses in opposing elemental wards. His long war against the Abyss has made him highly cognizant of their weaknesses, allowing him to also destroy their void wards. It's a lot of words. It's a lot of words.
Fire it up! I got you covered! Rise with the sun!
A moment, please.
This is not what I intended.
Check this out!
There we go.
Supporting fire! The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds...
Don't run away now.
Oh dear.
Fire it up! Rev the end! One with nature.
Have a safe trip.
This is a very different
Yeah.
battle from the one we fought with Eon-san. No one's backing down. They're fighting back with everything they have.
I'm done for.
You are not done for. You're fine.
A moment, please.
I'm done for.
I couldn't protect.
Oh my god. This is not going great, I won't lie.
Let's ride. Full throttle.
Lied. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I lied.
Going easy on me?
Don't get too close.
Oh, he's dead as hell. Okay. Well,
Let's ride.
why am I here?
Fire it up. One with nature. Fallen leaves adorn my night.
Please stop. Wow, why can I never get the freaking thing right?
Light it up. The wind knows me.
James, the relentless specter that haunts us. The abyss is all present. To flee is futile. To resist it, vain.
Easy? You reached the end, but still no trace of your brother. Yeah. I guess Stainsleaf exploded them. Oh dear. Well.
Twilight Sword Dainsleif. Is this really what you want?
It is indeed. I will take every opportunity to hunt you down to the last man.
So where's the Traveler's brother then? Or is this guy supposed to be in charge here?
So, this is a hunt to you. I must say I pity you, Dainsleif. The death you dole out so readily to others is a luxury you yourself cannot enjoy.
I was gonna say Twilight Sparkle. Why would you think that?
But today,
Why would you think that?
that is the least of your worries. Do you realize that all your years of pursuing us are being rendered utterly meaningless, even as we speak?
Your riddles tire me. The overwhelming advantage is ours, at least for the moment. You know what that means for you. I'd like to see what makes you believe you've already won, or that can you still turn the tide of this battle.
Then allow me to be frank. As far as we are concerned, our prince has already won by other means. And I do not merely mean this battle. No. His Highness has achieved something far greater.
Yeah?
For today, the Abyss Order's greatest wish has finally been fulfilled.
Does that mean...
Our Highness quietly infiltrated the Night Kingdom to exploit that realm's past experience with ley line reconstruction. And then used the loom of fate to reweave the ley lines of Conria.
What? He used the Loom of Fate? Wait, does this mean the attack on the Masters of the Night Wind was all a smokescreen to give him some cover? Oh no! This makes too much sense.
Correct. As of now, our homeland has been revived.
It's pretty massive, actually.
And all of my comrades that you have slain, Dainsleif, they shall forget the struggles that have beset them these past 500 years, and begin their lives anew in a Conria restored to life.
What a load of drivel. Your falsehoods are riddled with flaws. My ears tire of your tedium. This is not... Why you speak those big words? Isn't there more to reviving a homeland than just reweaving its ley lines?
Right. You still need a few steps after that, such as finding a place to host the ley lines you just re-wove. Plus, if it was really so easy, Moika and the captain would have had a way easier time during the war.
I have one simple question. If Conria has indeed been revived as you claim, then where is it?
Oh, you poor fools. Clinging to delusions, even after the truth has been plainly revealed to you. Think back on the past few days. Have you truly not noticed anything amiss since the start of the war?
Anything amiss? Are there signs I could have missed?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still. It's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
I also vaguely remember seeing Aether in the Night Kingdom, facing the Lord of the Night. Wait, that's not all. There were other signs as well. I couldn't see the monsters that Diridith could see, and she couldn't see the ones I could. We could only see the monsters in each other's sight after making physical contact. Assuming he's right, then another possibility arises. Maybe I'm in a different time and space from Diridith. If she's Conrian like Dane suspects, then that means this revived Conria that he spoke of might actually exist. And despite hailing from that separate time and space, Diridith has found a way to communicate with us. Whatever may be Whatever may be going through your mind right now, do not trust it. I urge you not to believe his lies. The notion that Conria has been revived is preposterous. Unless I see it with my own eyes, I refuse to entertain it. There is only one thing that should demand our attention in this instant, and that is silencing this man for good. The grammar is not perfect in this chapter, I noticed. That is not the first time. Okay, well, let's just see what happens.
Rev the engines! Supporting fire! Clouds high. The birds...
A moment, please. No backup, huh? Fine by me. Stay cool. Face your guilt.
Idiot! Buffoon! You can't handle my C6R5 Risley!
So, we've destroyed the
You
Abyss Order's
idiot.
headquarters in Natlan, but somehow, that didn't feel satisfying at all.
It's at moments like these I forget Genshin isn't an American game. Yeah, no. Yep. Oh well.
Are you still thinking about what that guy said? You look really worried.
Diridith is the only potential lead we have. I think we should at least talk to her about all this. I understand. You think she might be from the revived Conria, yes? I've said my piece. I doubt Conria would have revived so easily. But if it will give you some peace of mind, I should talk to her and test your theory. I'll stay here and do some post-battle cleanup. Perhaps there are some clues left to be found. Are any of the super popular gacha games from America? I don't think so. Dainsleif, watch out behind you. Oh, shh! Oh my god! Holy shit! FIFA, yeah, true. I thought your voice and attitude seemed familiar. My mistake. I should have made sure you were dead earlier. Dude just... We have Raid Shadow Legends, I guess. Yes! The curse of immortality has struck you too, then, Hayden.
500 years on, and you still refuse to address me as master. Don't forget, Dainsliff. You may be the renowned Twilight Sword, while my arm has grown too feeble to swing a blade. But I taught you everything you know about wielding a blade.
I'm just saying, if you give me like 5 minutes with Dainsleif, an arm isn't the only thing that's gonna be going through him, on God. For real? Your arrogance and malice cost you all of my respect long ago.
Be that as it may, under the circumstances,
Can't
I
do this
see
anymore.
no further
I
reason
can't.
for us to fight. The
Like
curse
downstairs.
of immortality means neither of
Downstairs I
us has a way to
speak.
completely destroy the other.
You get no exclamation mark clip. You have to clip it yourself, idiot. Speak for yourself. I intend to kill you 100 times over. Oh. Infinite luck. Infinite battle luck. How fun.
Have you finally had enough? You weren't joking then, huh? Never, in all my worst nightmares, have I experienced anything close to the pain of 100 deaths.
This feels like a JoJo reference.
There's no point taking out all your hatred on me alone.
That was just for your actions in the Abyss Order. If I took into account what you did in Conria, you'd soon find out how much darker your nightmares can become.
All right, I believe you. Still, aren't you at least a little tired now?
1,000 years of Death
down,
No Jutsu.
Chat a little. Hmm? What? Not a fan of reminiscing about old times? Well, I suppose you don't have many fond memories to look back on.
I never thought you'd side with the Abyss Order, Hayden. You could have easily blamed the prince for his betrayal.
Indeed. When the cataclysm first struck, everyone prayed for the Savior to deliver them, but he was nowhere to be found. Yes, we knew that the great abyssal power within him had been divided up. Yet we still despaired at his choice to leave us. Still, I believe that everything he's doing now, including his regret over what happened, comes from a genuine place in his heart.
Uh-huh.
And besides, who else can we place our faith in? We are proud Conrians, are we not? I mean, we can hardly turn to the gods.
Deliver us, Prince of Egypt intensifies. Okay, I'm about to say something really controversial. Guys, you're not allowed to judge me. No judging me. You're not allowed to judge me for what I'm about to say. I've never seen Prince of Egypt. I haven't ever seen it. I don't think I've even listened to the soundtrack, now that I think about it. No judging me. You're not allowed. I suppose you have changed a lot over the past 500 years. Otherwise, I never would have expected you to forgive him. I haven't either. Me and Mercury, we're the same. We're the same. We're putting that on the list. We have so many on the list. We have to watch JoJo's Part 4 after Wander Over Yonder. We have to rewatch the amazing digital circus, we have to watch that Marceline spinoff you said you were talking about. Prince of Egypt now. There's a lot going on. Had you been so generous during your time at the Knight Academy as my instructor in Black Serpent Blade work, I might not have come to loathe you so much. And Pirates 2. Pirates 2 is on Thursday, this is true.
Is that so?
Stakes, yes, stakes, thank you. All my good deeds were clearly in the spirit of the Academy's code of chivalry, yet I received corporal punishment for being restless and brash. And as much as it pains me to bring up his name, even my co-student, Sir Talogi, was prosecuted for following the spirit of knighthood. He even lost limbs over it. There's little point discussing it now, of course, but all of this was your doing, wasn't it, Hayden? You wore a mask of benevolence as you viciously suppressed the next generation of knights, all to bolster your own position and reputation. What? Too cowardly to admit it?
Oh, I'm sorry, Dainsleif. I would apologize to you for those actions, truly. But the fact is, I honestly can't remember them anymore. Look at me. Look at what has become of me. Only by the Abyss's grace have I managed to maintain this physical form. But as for the rest, memories, spirit, emotions, personality, they have long become eroded, fragmented beyond recognition. Even if mine was a past steeped in sin or in shame I once longed to hide, I would wish to remember it. Without my history, I fear I will become another person entirely. I would like to apologize for any misdeeds that are mine. So please, tell me everything. Tell me about the Khaenri'ah we once called a home.
Why do I feel like this is a trap? Why do I not trust this? No wonder your personality struck me as different. Memories are indeed a crucial part of a person's identity. So, the Khaenri'ah we once called home. Oh, please don't tell me it's not. Dainsleif closes his eyes. Countless memories of Khaenri'ah flood into his mind. All the sights, memories, and feelings, everything etched into the heart and mind. Simply recalling everything seems to take a long time.
You seem to remember much. Could you tell me more about it? About our golden age?
I'm not interested. I have neither the time nor the sympathy.
Is that so? What a pity. But this will be quite sufficient, as long as the loom of fate heard what I could not.
The loom of fate. What have you done? Tell me.
I'm afraid I owe you yet another apology, Dainsleif. You were right. I lied to you earlier. Your wits are too sharp to be fooled by me. The homeland hasn't yet been revived. In fact, even the ley line weaving is not yet complete. Think of ley lines as the collection of memories concerning a given place. To reweave Khaenri'ah's ley lines as they were 500 years ago, we would somehow need to retrieve almost all the memories of Khaenri'ah from that age. The loom of fate cannot weave without an abundant supply of memories. And so, We relied on everyone in the Abyss Order to provide what they could. Even though fragments are all that remain in most cases, the more we all share, the more that can be restored.
So, the loom of fate is running as we speak, and the so-called meditation your members have been performing. Its purpose was to supply the loom with memories, wasn't it?
Indeed. We, a people in exile, stranded 500 years in the future, will weave our homeland anew and bring the nation of our dreams back into the real world. Ah, what a glorious undertaking! What a shame it had to take this long. After 500 years, most of our memories have faded, and a world woven from broken memories shall itself be broken.
So, that's where I'm supposed to come in. You look for assistance from your mortal enemy who has sworn to hunt you down?
Precisely. For you possess a ring left to you by your elder brother, which continuously resets your body's condition. Of course, your memories are susceptible to erosion just like ours. But of all Conrians who remain, you are sure to remember the most. We had to obtain the memories in your mind, whatever the price. Even if it meant sacrificing our entire army as bait.
So this was your true goal. To lure me here, guide me into a state of meditation, and access my memories. So be it. A few of my fading memories for your entire army. That strikes me as a fair trade. I appreciate your generosity. You're gambling everything you have on the loom of fate. This could be a costly mistake for you in the long run.
Perhaps. But that is the gamble our Highness has chosen to make. And thanks to you, the loom of fate has now finished weaving the ley lines. New Conria is complete!
Enough about your beloved leader. You said you would pay any price for my memories, did you not? In that case, prepare to be slain another 100 times for your deception. I hope it was worth it. Return to our cave. Return to our cave.
It's Judith! Great, she's still here.
What? Currently fixing. Yay! I'm so happy. Deeridith? Deeridith, are you okay? Did something happen? Oh shit. What is this? Could this be the Cataclysm? Is this where Deeridith is right now? So she really is.
We're not from the same world, are we?
No. I come from your future.
Wait, but that's great! That means the world isn't going to end. In that case, tell me, what happens to Conria? What happens to my homeland? No, wait. Don't answer that. We can only fight for our future if the future is unknown. I still believe the Savior can turn things around. I'll carry on looking for him, even if you're not there to protect me. Although, in a way, I've already found my Savior. It's you. You protected me, and I believe you can protect us all. You're the one who can change everything. It's just too bad that we're not from the same time or place. Oh, one last thing before I forget. I know how much you want to find your brother. Surely he must be desperate to find you too. So,
Rio, did
is there
you
anything
make
you
sure
can give
to
me as a memento?
verify
Proof
and
that we
fix all the
met?
files?
That way, when I do find him, I can convince him that you're also searching for him.
Memento? Wait.
Huh? What is it?
If this is her future, if this is her fate. Oh. Chat, do we give her the key? Do we keep it? This seems to lead to more story. What's the worst that could happen? She's gonna turn into a hilly troll. Did you not see? She gonna become a hurly troll. A hurly troll, if you will. And she's the second part of my Yuri ship. I need that to not happen. You understand? That's it. So this is what happened. Ishtaroth, the ruler of time, must have had a hand in this. There's no other way that this meeting could have taken place. Aether, you knew all of this? I knew only the ending. I've always been curious about the events that led to it. When the cataclysm first began 500 years ago, I, as the Prince of Conria, was preparing to do my part, to fight back with all my might. Spoilers, Chad. But then this girl, Diridith, she found me. The irony was that even as she desperately begged me to save the world, she brought me news of you. I was stunned, and I was suspicious of her claim that you were searching for me, but then she showed me the key to your hibernation chamber. She actually did it? Spoilers so hard it's stopping me from watching now. We've been separated ever since I awakened in Tevat. I searched the whole planet and found no trace of you anywhere. And then she brought me that news at the worst possible moment. I was faced with an extremely difficult decision. I desperately wanted to see you again, but Conria was in equal desperate need of my help. I knew that no matter what I chose, I'd regret my decision for the rest of my days. So I steeled myself against the guilt and made my decision. I went to see you. And then? But when I found you, you were still in hibernation. Even the key to the chamber was still secure on your person. You're saying 3 keys existed simultaneously in that moment? I couldn't make sense of what I was seeing, but there was no time to think. I just grabbed you and ran. That's where we are right now, an intersection in our memories. This question has haunted me for the past 500 years. I never imagined the answer would come to me like this. So my actions 500 years ago in the future, 500 years in the future, set everything in motion. Are you mocking me, Istroth? Derridith succeeded in bringing us together, but unfortunately it's versions of us 500 years apart. She hoped that the Savior would rescue Conria, save the entire world. But instead, the news she brought led the Savior to make the complete opposite decision. How awful. Is that her fate? Is that how her story must end? Has Conria really been revived? Not yet, but I've taken a very important step. Now the ley lines of Conria are complete. I've always thought that Tevat's ley lines were locked by the heavenly principles. No more can be added, and existing ones cannot be replaced. But then, I learned that Natlan's Night Kingdom appeared to be an exception to the rule. It's intrigued me ever since. So I directed the Abyss Order to feign an attack on Natlan, buying me some time to enter the Night Kingdom and negotiate with the Lord of the Night. Unfortunately, for other reasons, even the Night Kingdom cannot host any new ley lines. The most I could get was some room to carry out the weaving process. The Lord of the Night did say before that even she can only reconstruct Natlan's ley lines. It's probably for the same reason. Still, I received the Lord of the Night's permission and activated the Loom of Fate. Using an Tevat as the base, I was able to grow a realm based on the Conria of 500 years ago, superimposing it over present-day Natlan's space-time. That superimposition is what allowed you and Derridith to cross paths. That's what I saw in my dreams. He's not lying about that, at least, but what I don't understand is why did the Lord of Night agree to this? After that, the new Conria was enriched with memories of the old, drawn from the Abyss Order members in their meditation sessions. With those memories as raw materials, and the superimposed realm as a template, the Loom of Fate finally finished its work. Now, what I now hold in my hands is the Atlas of the New World. This is the product of the Loom of Fate, holding within it the entire network of New Conria's ley lines. With this, the nation once known as Conria can rise again. One day, I'll find a suitable host location for it. Why? Why is reviving Conria so important to you? I don't understand. When I first arrived in Conria 500 years ago, my memory was completely blank. It was only after I had served as their prince for many years that I slowly began to remember everything, including you. What, your memories were erased? But recovering old memories didn't simply erase the part of my life I spent in Conria. I still see it as my second home. That's why my guilt weighs so heavily on me. But even so, that only constitute part of my motive. More importantly, if I wish to speak with the heavenly principles as an equal, I will need the might of the entire world behind me. Ooh, special cutscene chat. I don't know why, but the way you're talking, it just doesn't sound like you at all. Aether, this whole thing, your plan, what does it have to do with us? All along, it's only ever been about us. Goodbye, Lumine. We'll begin anew at the end of your journey.
Our hero is back. Everyone's been waiting for you.
Holy crap. Okay, we're here now.
The Abyss Order made a full retreat before our forces even arrived on the scene. All thanks to your efforts, no doubt. Oh, and Mr. Dainsliff's, of course. What's wrong? You look upset.
Paimon doesn't know the details either. The Traveler just disappeared after taking Deirdre's hand. It was like they got sucked into another world. Paimon was looking all over for her, and then she suddenly reappeared, right back in the same spot. But looking a lot more glum.
It's fine. I need some time to take everything in.
I think I got the gist of what happened. Something to do with your brother? I spoke with the Lord of the Night in a dream just now, and learned quite a lot.
Huh? You met your brother?
I did. We had a long talk.
And you didn't think to tell Paimon right away? Well, no, never mind. Paimon can see that you're pretty down right now. But let's go over everything later, alright?
What your brother accomplished? It all but defies comprehension. I was stunned when I heard about it too. But what surprised me the most was that the Lord of the Night actually chose to allow it.
That caught me off guard too. I never would have expected that.
The Lord of the Night did try to explain it to me, but in a word, it's complicated. During the war with the Abyss, Malwika had an argument with the captain. Malwika believed that we should fight to protect our culture and memories, while the captain believed the preservation of the ley lines should come before all else. So, the Lord of the Night was very intrigued when presented with the Loom of Fate, and informed of its ability to weave ley lines. She saw your brother's actions as a potential third option, namely to preserve an entire nation in the form of an atlas.
Preserve a nation? You've definitely lost me now.
You're not the only one. Paimon's got no idea what's going on either.
With that in mind, the Lord of the Night gave the go-ahead once she was satisfied that the Loom of Fate wouldn't have any real effect on Natlan. However, I believe she imposed an additional condition of her own.
An additional condition? Did she ask for something in return?
No idea. She wouldn't tell me what it was.
Huh.
Alright, well, let's not overthink this for now. We just won a war! Time for a well-earned drink to celebrate. I trust the Lord of the Night unreservedly. I'm sure she only involved herself to take a problem off our hands, so it's one less thing for us to worry about. Don't you agree, Traveler?
You've got a point.
Come on, let's head back to the Collective of Plenty. Oh, Veressa should be there too. we'll treat you to a real feast. Huh?
Eon-san, leave her be. This might be hard to understand for an extrovert like you, but some people need alone time to recharge every once in a while.
Traveler?
Return to the cave you were previously in. I'm so sad Yuri didn't work out, guys. We were from a different time and place. This always happens. Before you know it, you've fallen asleep, drowning in a myriad of thoughts. You faintly sense what feels like someone clasping your hand. But this time it sends you into a deep sleep, where sweet dreams await. Kill yourself. Sorry, I was talking. Sorry, that was not for the game or for you guys or for anything happening. I did not mean to say that out loud. I'm sorry. I did not mean to say that out loud. That is my bee. Anyway, we seem to have gotten that taken care of. How sad. I missed Diradith already. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that out loud. I just... yeah. Song of the Welkin Moon. Oh, this is the event. This is the web event. That's like super... You guys won't be able to see it. Turn off. Song of the Welkin Moon was a pretty big web event at the time. Apparently there was a lot of lore in it. And I guess it's still there. They're doing something else. They actually dropped they did a reveal for Varkas and for Varka, whatever his name is, and Alice, the mommy that we never got to see. Very exciting stuff. Okay. Yeah, we're all caught up. I guess that's that. I miss Diradith. She was so sweet. I miss her so much. I miss her so much, man. It ain't easy. It ain't easy being bisexual. Well, chat, thank you so much. Appreciate all of you. Let me check the wishes out. I don't got enough. I don't know if I want to get Alice, actually. Who knows? Who knows what'll happen? Anyway, I guess that's stream. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you. Appreciate all of you who came by. It means a lot to me. But we're gonna call it there. I need to close that web event. It's not doing me any good. Anyway, thank you guys. Appreciate you all. Everyone's playing Dead by Daylight, and I don't like Dead by Daylight. So, we won't be raiding those channels. But, thank you guys so much. I do appreciate you. I will see you in the next one. Okay. We do have a stream. I know, everyone's doing the anniversary event. I don't like Dead by Daylight, to be honest. So that's not really something I enjoy. I think I've only played Dead by Daylight like once or twice on stream, so it's not the community I want to garner because it's not something I'm going to play. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. We might, I want to warn you guys, we might not do Wednesday stream because we can't have Elden Ring with the Elden Queens. We can't do that one. And I have a Call of Cthulhu game that evening. And I am going to go buy a car tomorrow. So I'm going to be gone for a long time. I don't know how long buying a car takes. Gonna have to finance it, which sucks ass, but that's life. So we might not be able to do stream tomorrow.
You what?
I'm buying a car. We should probably switch since I'm not ending stream yet. But yeah, so we might not be able to do Wednesday's stream because of that. Yeah. I don't know how long the car thing is going to take because I do have to go to a different city for it. So that's happening. And then I also have my Call of Cthulhu session that evening. It's a main story one, so I can't miss it. So yeah. I apologize, but on Thursday we're going to be watching Pirates of the Caribbean 2. If you want to join for that, make sure you join the Discord. The Discord is a good way to keep track of us when we go live. When we do watch-alongs, we do watch-alongs in the Discord. I don't know how to do it on Twitch without getting myself copyright. So yeah, make sure you join for that. And I'll see you guys. If not on Wednesday, then on Thursday. And if not on Thursday, then Friday for Kingdom Hearts. Yippee! Yippee! Hope it all goes well. Thank you. I appreciate you. I have someone who is savvy in not getting scammed. So he'll be with me, so it'll be good. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Now we can actually end stream. Thank you guys so much. Get a Cybertruck? No. No. You joke about that? Okay, you joke about that, but my father actually bought a Tesla. It's not a Cybertruck, but he has joked about it. So I don't want that in my future. I do not want that in my future. Don't even try to manifest that into my future. Don't do that. Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, it's pretty rough. So yeah, no joking about that. We're getting a normal car. I'm actually I'm getting like a hybrid, but that's besides the point. Thank you guys. Thank you. I brought the screen back up so I could yell at you. That's how serious I am. Yeah. Scene 3 in my town. I saw an actual honest to God Cybertruck in the town over like a few months ago. I thought I was hallucinating. I thought I was tweaking or some shit. I didn't think those were real. I didn't think they still existed. I didn't know they were out on the market. And I was forced into the sad reality that in fact they are real. And there's nothing we can do about it. Hold on. There we go. So yeah. That was something. Anyway. Thank you guys for real this time. Maybe now we can end stream. Maybe now we can finally end stream. Thank you guys. Thursday, Pirate of the Caribbean watch along. Make sure you're there for that. In the Discord. Friday, Kingdom Hearts. Wednesday is a potential stream. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening on Wednesday. I can't be held accountable, okay? I'll be sure to send a message about it tomorrow morning or something. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Appreciate you. And I will see you in the next one. Bye bye. Bye bye forever.